ya mgeni mmoja mama wa Kimarekani. Alitaka kunizibua kofi.
Amna bana. And you can't move, can't make any noise.
If this is the day that I was going to die, my very last sentence was, guys, freeze.
Tumeongelea matunda ya kazi.
Yeah.
Are there any challenges that you faced while working in your career that you can share with us? Maybe any animal encounter or difficult clients or magari yameharibika, umebidi ulale kwenye gari, any stories there?
I like years back, I had an incident. Ya mgeni mmoja mama wa Kimarekani. Alitaka kunizibua kofi.
Amna bana.
Yeah, she did it actually. She tried because she did it.
But what did you do?
She missed me anyway.
You were fast like hell no.
This was in Serengeti.
Yeah.
Still working for and beyond, former CC Africa. 4 nights in Serengeti, and she was just desperate, to see elephants. 4 nights, imagine, in Serengeti, and we just didn't see them, till the very last evening. And she got so upset with me. Unfortunately, not with the elephants. She got upset with me. I was not an elephant anyway. Yeah, because she believed, for some reasons, very weird reasons. Yeah. She started believing it at some stage that I knew exactly where the elephants were.
But I
just didn't want to take them there. And I had no reason to do so. So she got irritated with me.
She slapped you.
Yeah, because the thing is, kwenye industry of utalii, this is the most difficult part. You sell service, and you sell it to people, and people have personalities.
Very true.
Yeah. A friend of mine normally says we are creatures of characters. Yes, we are creatures of characters. So one assignment is so good, but the other one is not, because these are totally different personalities.
Okay.
But as a service provider, lazima udili na makundi yote.
Ni kweli yoyote atakuja.
So it's all about adjusting yourself. Being very calm, adjusting yourself. Ili uone unawezaje kufit na kila personality, which is not easy. But I normally tell guides, we have just one mood. Which is very tough.
We're always happy.
You should be happy.
We are always happy.
It doesn't mean if you are or you're not. But like you are outside should express that, like, yes, you are happy, even if your inside is not, but your outside should look
like that.
Very,
kwa sababu hata tunawafundisha hapa vijana kwamba a tour guide is an ambassador. You are representing the country, the company, but also you are supposed to manage your own stress.
So in this case, talking about Tanzania now, the president.
Yes.
So you unaiwakilisha State House.
Yes.
Of course. Yes.
Okay, so this is a difficult client. Any dangerous animals like lions or anything?
I have one case of being sniffed by an elephant.
No way.
Because the trunk was in the car, on my face.
Sheesh. And you can't move, can't make any noise.
If this is the day that I was going to die, my very last sentence was, guys, freeze.
Like, don't move.
On my face, hot, like very hot.
Damn. An elephant.
Big one.
A big elephant.
Big one.
And what was going through your mind at that moment?
Too late. There's nothing I can do.
Like, there's nothing I can do.
The best thing I can do is just to freeze and be quiet and see if God will help me.
Faith comes in.
If God will step in. Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on. We have Big Five, and some people also say Ugly Five.
Yeah.
I would love to know your thoughts on this. Is it helpful? Is it a good thing to have the Big Five and the Ugly Five?
Most of our clients, visiting our country, do not know much about these animals, but they keep a certain amount, if I can call it
of
understanding, like a certain amount of knowledge. After watching National Geographic, after watching this and that and all that, so they know this and that. So most of them, like from my experience, most of them come here just to enjoy the big games. So it is the big games. It is elephants and buffaloes and lions and leopards and all these big animals. Big five, yes, they love it. To be very honest with you, there's a small portion that is not here for the big five, but it's a very small portion.
But most of them are here for the big five.
Yes, yeah, most of them yes. So it is the bigger games.
It's what sells the company.
It's the bigger games. Adding something on that, we don't want to call it big five anymore. Yeah, because it was the hunters who came up with the list.
Oh yes.
These were the most precious trophies.
Yes.
So making a lot of money in the market, but the most challenging trophies to have. You go out in the bush and you try to shoot a buffalo, you miss it. You try to shoot a leopard, you miss it. It can be you.
Yeah.
It can be you.
It's very
so this is how we ended up having this list, big five. Now we prefer calling it special five.
The special five.
Special five. Yeah.
It's a bit more conservationist.
Yeah, like to try to discourage the original concept.
Yes.
So it's like this is like introducing a new concept. So we call it special five.
The special five.
Yeah, the special
I like that.
Yeah.
And do you have a favorite national park that you love to work in?
As a guide, it is all of them.
No, you have to choose one. It's like asking a parent your favorite child.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
As a guide.
Yes, as a guide.
As a guide, this is all of them.
Yes.
Because if you visit all these parks, for instance, you realize that everyone, is very different from the rest.
Yes.
Like every park, keeps its own uniqueness.
Very true.
So it's hard to say, this is what I like the most. This is what I like, the most than the rest. It's very tricky because if you go to Tarangire, you have things that you see in Tarangire that you don't see them in Serengeti. You don't see them in the Ngorongoro. You don't see them in Lake Manyara National Park. So every park is very special, very different.
Yes.
Very different. And in terms of topography, in terms of animals that you see, in terms of vegetation, in terms of it's very different. So it's very tricky saying like this is my favorite.
I like this
as a human being, man.
Yes.
So you stand behind me with a gun.
Yeah.
You answer this question.
Yes.
If you don't, I just blow your head.
Yeah.
Serengeti. This is what I'll choose.
And it has won a lot of awards too. The Serengeti.
The Serengeti.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Now, for the tourists who are coming in.
Yeah.
Why should they come to Tanzania? Why not go to Kenya or any other place? What do you think that we are offering that nobody else is offering?
Yeah, we have numbers.
Numbers.
Talking about wildlife?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have numbers, big time. Yeah. It is until that day that you see by yourself.
Yes.
The Great Migration. Then you'll agree with me that yes, we have numbers.
Wow.
We have numbers. The company that I used to be working for before my current company, South African.
Yes.
So we had a lot of South Africans. And remember, South Africa. Talking about the tourism industry in Africa, South Africa is massive.
Yes, yes.
Kruger National Park. And of course, they have a number of private game reserves down there.
Very true.
And a lot of South Africans. I've taken out a lot of South Africans, and every time they come here, you learn from them that they become so excited seeing the numbers that we have.
Wow.
So yes, we have numbers.
That's what
that is
separates us.
Yeah, numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah, numbers. If you see a group of, let's say, 100 zebras, in some other African countries, with wildlife, this can mean a lot of zebras.
Very true.
In Serengeti, that is just.
It's a normal thing.
We are talking about hundreds of thousands.
Yes.
We are talking about numbers.
Yeah.
1, 2. I've seen a lot of improvements in different areas.
Yeah.
One is accommodation, for instance. We have trust me, we have wonderful properties nowadays.
Yes.
We still need more.
We need more. Yes.
But the ones that we have, the camps, it doesn't matter if it is tented or lodges and hotels. Fantastic.
Wow.
Just fantastic. Yeah.
It's a
the quality of the vehicles that we use.
Yes, beautiful
the
vehicles.
quality of the vehicles. Yeah.
Okay, now for the young guys who are watching this.
Yeah.
Why would you tell them to come here and not go to any other course or any other work field? Why should they choose to be a tour guide?
It pays. It pays.
That's a lot of money.
It pays not a lot of money because otherwise I would have been so rich.
You are a rich man, bro. Come on.
No, but you know.
You're being humble, but okay, I'll take it.
but yes, there's money.
There's money.
Yes, there's money. You can sustain life.
Yes.
You can, one day if you have a family, of course you can sustain your family.
Yes.
As long as you know money without discipline.
Yes.
It's not even there. It's not even.
I had one guy here and he said fly catchers are way more important than tour guides. What's your take on that?
Like it's dying now.
Fly catching is dying.
Fly catching is dying.
Yes, you guys back in the days
with the modern marketing.
Yes.
With the modern marketing, the fly catching is dying. To be very honest,
everything is on the internet. TripAdvisor and
you can see
everything.
those people struggling.
Yes.
Everything is on the internet.
That makes so much sense.
And you know what? Companies, have their own, marketing pillars,
yes.
marketing strategies.
Yes.
And all, how many companies, like strong companies, like professional companies,
that
companies acting very professionally.
Yeah.
You do not use fly catchers.
They don't use fly
do not use fly catchers. So that is going away.
It's a dying sport.
That is going away.
It's a dying sport.
That is just going away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the last question. You work in a field where you go to safaris for 10 days, 30 days.
Yeah.
How do you manage your relationships with your wife, with your friends, after going for a long time? How do you choose the right partner? What do we tell these young boys in choosing the right partner?
You don't choose the right partner. Yeah, don't go out and look for. Don't go out and look for the right partner.
No.
How can you tell?
You can't.
Yeah. If I need you, I can just be anything that you want.
That you are looking for.
That you want. This is very tricky. It is just a blessing.
To get the right partner.
To get the right partner.
I like that.
To get the right partner.
It's a blessing.
You don't go out and look for the right partner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mr. Daniel,
I can be very good in the morning, but I can be just terrible in the afternoon.
I do agree with you on that.
Just be terrible in the afternoon.
Waswahili wanasema kosea kila kitu lakini usikosee kuoa.
And everybody
yes.
has a chance to make that mistake.
Everybody.
Every person has that chance to make that mistake.
Wow, I like that. And I thank you for coming here. I think we've learned a lot. I hope this experience was nice for you, and you would come again and talk to us about more things.
Anytime.
This was very beautiful. Thank you very much.
Anytime. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.